His second basket, he's 2 for 2.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Harden with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here are the Cavaliers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's the Rockets now. 11-point game. Right side Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. From deep, Harden. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. They'll be said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Harden. He's got 14. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Stolen by Allen. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wade. Harden against Thompson. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. And again, it's Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Harden surveying the D. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's KD. Misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Jayshawn Tate. Alperen Sengun out there with Shepard. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Harden. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 25 points in the game. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Okogie, the pass to Sengun. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Greg, last season the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. KD's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. Still scoreless. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And a deep three from Harden. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back over to you, Kevin.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. For three, Mitchell, the shot goes in. And first shot, first basket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Nance outside. Pass to Tomlin. Harden outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot. Clock violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now here's Wade. No scoring in this one. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. For the three, Cranes. the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots? Have
Figured it out.
Shots good by